Hey, here we are back at the messy workbench. Oh boy, all kinds of messy stuff here. For an update on the Northern Pacific Streamliner project. Whoopie doopie. You can see I've got the car bodies kind of in a assembly line mode here, getting all the stripes on here. Stripes, and more stripes. So getting there. Got a few of them done, but I got a little touch up to do on some of these. So just going to give you a little update here on how the project is going. I've got a couple of cars done, but they're up on the layout right now. So, but these are getting close to being done. Here's see, I got the stripes to go on the other side here still, so they're getting there. This one is pretty much done on both sides here, but I just had a little touch up yet to do on that one. So we'll give you a little update here on how the progress is coming along here. A lot of these little stripes and decals and things. Okay, I'm using these. You can see those. All these little stripes. There's 3 different sizes of stripes that I'm using on this project. So lots and lots of stripes. Each car has 8 stripes, 4 on each side, and I'm doing about 10 cars, so that gives you an idea how many stripes I have to do. These little decal stripes are so small and so close together, I have a hard time seeing them. So what I do is I get a straight edge here, and right between the stripes, and use a knife here to cut one stripe from the sheet, one stripe at a time. And I don't know if you can see it very clearly here, but there's my stripe decal cut from this sheet. And this is one of the broad stripes that runs along the top and bottom of the windows here. There's a broad stripe on the top and bottom of the windows, and there's a medium stripe along the bottom, and then a fine stripe at the top. So I'll show you what I'm doing to apply these decals. Okay, I got our stripe decal in the water here. Pardon the color on here. I don't know why the color gets so odd on this camera, but try to straighten them out. Oop, come here. Oh, there. Now what I do is dip it in the water here and kind of move it around a little bit. I don't know if you can see this. The color is kind of a little poor here. But I get the end of the decal and lift it right out like a little noodle. And just lay it down on the car body. And then comes the fun part of trying to straighten it out and position it in the right spot. And I've gotten better at this, although it still takes a little time, a little practice. Try to eyeball it down the end here, and this is a little off on that side. I always leave a little tail sticking out here so I can wrap that around the car body. And it takes a little while for it to settle down. I got to get the setting solution on here and get it set in. So that's just one of the decals that have to go on the car body here. And you can see their stripes aren't long enough. I got to cut more pieces to fit the full length of the car body. So just a real short shot on how these decals are being applied to the car body here. And it's going to take a little setting solution to get that to settle down there. Straighten it out a little more. There. So, do that about 8 times, and I've got all the stripes on the car body. Well, a little more progress on the Northern Pacific Streamliner project. Got pretty much all the car bodies done. All I was left to do here is just a little cleanup. I've got a few little water spots to take care of here, and maybe just a little bit more setting solution and a few little spots here and there. Give these a shot of dull coat, put the roof panels back on them, and I'll have all these cars done. I think I got another 5 cars upstairs on the layout that are sitting there. The only thing that I'm having trouble with, I'm going to have to replace all these wheels here, because I tried a few cars up on the layout, and derailments were abundantly frustrating. So these cars ran well before I took them all apart. I took them apart, took out the wheels and everything else to paint the trucks and so forth. And after putting them back together, there's a few of them that are derailing, so I'm going to maybe check the gauge on them and see if they work. But ultimately I'm going to replace all these wheel sets with new wheels, couplers and sort of things. You can see these are old. These are the old original Concord couplers and wheel sets on there, so I'll be switching those out eventually. So it may be a while before I get a nice video of the train running along on the layout, but for now I think I'm going to consider this project pretty much done. I do have one more car body I'm going to paint. This one got a little messed up before, and here's another one that was stripped, and I'll be painting that one too to add, I think, make a total of 11 cars in the set. So for now I'm going to consider this project complete. All I need to do, like I say, is some dull coat and put the roof pieces back on each car, and then we're all set to go. So there you be. Well, hope you enjoyed the progress in this project here, and learned a few things. I'm all striped out. All my stripes are finally on here. So, well, thanks for hanging in there with me on this project, and hope to get some videos of the finished project running on the layout once I get these wheel set issue figured out. So thanks again for coming by. Thanks for staying. Thanks for watching, and happy Easter to everyone. And we'll see you next time on the Minneapolis Northwestern N-Scale Model Railroad Monthly Journal. Whoopie-doop. Take care, everyone. Be safe. Be healthy. Bye-bye.